Here we are, headed down to the creek today. A couple hours in before I have to go to work. See if we can't catch something. Got my little pole because it's hard to cast down here. All right, we're gonna come over here and see if we can't do better. I got hung up 3 times on the other side, so I came to the calm side. Let's see, last time I was over here, I caught a nice gar. So we'll see what we can do over here. I'm getting broken off more than anything out here. Here's the 4th hook I've tied on today, which is pretty cool. Not really. But what are you gonna do when you're fishing in a little creek with a bunch of brush using ultralight rod? You're just gonna deal with it. That's it. Anyway, hopefully we catch something out here because I gotta go to work today, and I'd rather start the day off catching some fish and not just breaking off my line. But we'll see. Looks like we're getting bit. Also looks like it's swimming us into that brush again. Oh, got one. Oh, lost him. Lost the little guy. It's all right. See if we can't get another one on here. And we're broke off again. So we're gonna have to put a bobber on. As much as I didn't want to bobber fish today, I have to. Because it's gonna be the only way for me to keep bait out there. And that's not even a guarantee. We can still get hung up. And judging by the size of that bluegill that I just had on, I'm gonna switch to a little bit lighter tackle too. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try my best not to get wet because, as I said, I gotta go to work right after this. Let's see what we can get here. Probably a tree. Probably gonna catch a tree. Probably gonna lose my hook. Probably gonna get angry. Only time will tell. See if we can't get that bite again. And would you look at that? Swam me into the rocks again. All right. Gonna go tie on another hook. Right back. Boop, boop. Ooh, let's see. Got the whole worm, but we didn't lose the hook. So that is an improvement. Let's get the hands. All right, let's see. See if we can't get him or if he's gonna steal from us all day long. See, take it. Got him. Little sunfish. Look at that. Let's take him off the hook. First little creek fish of the day. All right. Those are always fun. They're not big, but they're fun to catch, especially when you can catch them all day. Especially if you... Those are always fun. They're not big, but they're fun to catch, especially when you can catch them all day. Especially if you got the kids with you, which I do not today. But when I do, I'd rather them reel in sunfish all day and fall in love with fishing than sit out here all day and not catch anything. So, and look at that. Still got our worm. Oop, there we go. Let's see. See if we can't bring... Oh! Got us another sunfish on the line, and guys, we still have our worm again. Uh-oh, I'm getting a little tangled up here. Little bitty guy. All right, checking it out. We're getting them. Got some action going now. See if we can't keep some momentum up. Drop this bobber down just a little bit. If I can. This is dicey business right here, especially with my short little legs. Let's see. Let's see. All right, worm on there. See if we can't get some more of these little guys. I actually wouldn't be opposed to catching a big guy out here, but if the little ones are all that's biting, I'm not upset about catching fish. I'm heading back over here because I had a lot more action, plus I had a calm spot where my bobber would just hang out with me and not keep drifting down. So, and there's a lot of structure over here, which fish like structure. So, let's see what we can do. Oh, missed him. Missed him. We won't try again though. We are going to try again. I need to come down here and catch a snapping turtle. I have heard that they are great to eat and have a lot of different kinds of meat on them. I've never tried it, but I want to. Little tangle. Oh man, got me again. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta have a little bitty mouth to not be getting it, because he's taking it all the way under. There he is. Oh, and he's off again. And I almost fell in. That's cool. We're gonna chill out on that rock for a minute. Let's walk down there to that little branch. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Oof. Kept our tackle that time, guys. I am getting hung up left and right in the little creek today, and it is frustrating. But that's fishing, man. Let's see if we can't get a couple more, and then we'll be heading out, going to put in 10 hours at the job. Hard to go to work after you start your day fishing, in my opinion, but gotta fund my fishing habit. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh, that's a log. I don't want to get stuck on that log. Don't want to get stuck on the log. Let's see. One more of those. Let's see. Yo, got one. Yay. These guys are actually so much fun to catch. You back in the creek. But if we can get, you know, one or two more, I'll be happy. Happy now. Oh, there's another little guy. Just out here dink fishing today. Dink fishing. Little dink. Going back in. I'm gonna have to come out here and catch bait for the next time I go catfishing, because these sunfish are plentiful. There's a bunch of them. Dink dinks. Little dink fishing. Yo. Back over here to this brush pile, seeing if it'll produce a couple more fish for us today. Nope, not that stick. I broke off on that stick twice today. All right, let's see. I'm gonna drop right here. Ooh, I just happened to look over and see this little lure on a log. I'm gonna definitely snatch that up. If I can reach it without getting wet, because I'm not getting wet for a lure, but if I can reach it, I always like getting bonuses, free stuff. Whoa, no, and he swam me into the brush. No. Oh, and I'm broke off. Dag nabbit. Well, I got broke off again, guys, and I was tying back on, and I forgot to hit record, but I got me another one. Look at this guy. Look at the colors. That is a beautiful fish. Look at that. I'm gonna send him on back. And in he goes. All right, so keep getting broken off. However, I got my bobber back. I caught it with my other line after the fish freed it from the log. So at least I got my tackle back. And we're gonna try to go after a few more. We're gonna get on out of here. Oh, that was a big bite. I think I had too much slack in the line. See if we can't get another one back on there. Come on. Oh, look at there. Got us another then. Another little sunfish. Yeah. And going back in. By the way, guys, I know what a largemouth bass looks like. I know what a channel cat looks like. I know what a flathead looks like. I know what a blue catfish looks like. And a gar. I don't know how to recognize the different kinds of gar, but with these little fish, if I'm calling them the wrong name, it's because they were all called bluegill when I was growing up. So no matter what the little fish was, it was called a bluegill. So I don't really know how to identify them that great. I do know how to catch them though. I do know how to catch them. And there it went. And now we're going home before work. Well, guys, I stepped in the river, the creek, stepped in the creek. And, well, guys, I stepped in the creek, so I will be having to cut this trip short because I will have to go home before work to change my shoes. I should have been better prepared. But if you know me, stepping in the creek is not like something that I should have not realized was probably going to happen, because I'm just a little clumsy. And by a little, I mean a lot. And the bite has slowed down dramatically. Let's see if we can't hook into... If we can get one more real quick, that'd be great, because like I said, I now have to change my clothes and my shoes, and I wasn't on a time crunch until I was. That's great. Whoop, almost fell in again. That would have been bad. Whoa. Ooh, big freaking. He slammed it, but not enough for me to get the hook set. See if we can't get him to bite on again. Let's go. One more good bite like that. Oh. No. We can't get beat by this fish. Let's go. Do I have any worm? I got a tiny, let's see, this tiny speck of worm, but I think that'll be enough. That should be enough. Let's see. Ooh, there's a big old gar over there circling the top. I wonder, they are hard to hook, especially with these little hooks, but let's see if we can't get him to bite. Oh yeah, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. He's on the bobber. He bit my bobber. The heck? You're supposed to bite the worm, little knucklehead. I would like to catch a decent gar today, but this is what I'm working with, and I doubt that's going to do the trick. All right, let's see. We got to get one more fish, then we got to get out of here in a hurry because my foot's soaked, but I'd like to see where that gar went that bit my bobber and didn't bite the bait. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let's toss her out. And we're on the board with another one. Another one of these little sunfish. Yep, there he is. Going back in. Boop. Let's see what's up. Oh. Got some bites. Oh man, missed him. Just missed him. One more. Let's give that one more dangle. And another little sunfish. All right. And it's time for us to call it quits for the day because I stepped in the stupid freaking creek. But successful day overall. They were all dinks, but we caught a bunch of fish. Now time to head into work.